Love every note, give every note some love. Love every note, every note some love. Love every note, every note some love. Love every note. I love every note. Love every it's too low to sing. It still means something to some creature out there, including the smoke molecules. Love every note, even if you can't really sing it. Send that love to the smoke molecules cavorting in your lungs. It's Friday. I have a lot of delay. Yeah, wow. And I'm making stuff up. Today is Arvo Pärt's birthday. He's a fantastic composer from Estonia. Look his stuff up. It's phenomenal. He's just gorgeous. Does these long streams of things. I'll probably do some more nods to Arvo Pärt as the day goes on. You know what he says? And I have to agree with this. All important things are simple. Tutte le cose importanti nella vita sono semplici. And you can really hear that in his music. He's got this sense of balance that really you find in nature, and maybe you don't understand how things balance, but it works. Anyway, so I dedicate this simple song to Arvo Pärt. perte. You know what he says? He says, one person prefers a flower in his vase, another a thistle. You have to admit, this is beautiful too. I happen to love thistles. And actually, my beau has a silk tree, and they look like thistles, but they're not. They're very soft. And thistles can be soft. Thistles are very beautiful. They're complex creatures, a little bit like the coronavirus. Interesting that. Spiny and pokey, but also, you know, full of life and full of spunk. That's what thistles are. So this song is going to be the thistle versus the flower. Here we go. Scots love the thistle. Scots wear the thistle under their kilts. Thoughts about the Scots and their thistle under the kilt. Scots love the thistle. It's their national flower. They wear it under their kilts. If they're special thistle, I'm gonna wrestle with your thistle. Thistle wrestling. Thistle wrestling. Thistle wrestling. Thistle wrestling. Okay, I think that's about all I have to say about thistles. Now let's compare thistles with flowers, okay? Flowers they're kind of like this. They're a little bit like, I don't know, something like All right. Well, let's see. We're going to move on. Today we're working with quotes from Arvo Pärt. Pretty. Okay, so here's one. It's I find kind of interesting because I've dealt with some friends passing on in the last months, and I feel like death is, Great Spirit says when it's time for us to go, and who knows when that's going to be. But you might as well be ready for it, right? I'm ready. I've had a great life. Not that I'm going to go, but anyway, Arvo Pärt says, "It is said that God suffers men to live only as long as it is important for them to come to know the truth. It is also said that when someone dies, whether they be young or old, that moment has been chosen as the best time to die. Therefore, the last moments before death are very precious, very important, for at that time things can happen which have not come about during a whole lifetime." So I think that's an interesting concept, you know. You hear a lot about those last moments and seeing your life flash before your eyes and all that. Who knows? Anyway, in italiano si dice che Dio permetta agli uomini di vivere solo fin tanto che è importante per loro conoscere la verità. Si dice anche che quando qualcuno muore, giovane o vecchio che sia, quel momento è stato scelto come il momento migliore per morire. Pertanto gli ultimi istanti prima della morte sono molto preziosi, molto importanti, perché in quel momento possono accadere cose che non si sono verificate durante tutta la vita. Durante tutta la vita, durante tutta la vita, si capisce una cosa sola, che si va dalle vita alla morte. Durante tutta la vita si vede delle cose confuse. Durante tutta la vita si capisce quasi nulla. Si capisce quasi nulla. Si capisce quasi nulla. Durante tutta la vita si capisce ogni tanto. Well, here we are today. Happy Friday. That was a little grim. We're here in the Pacific Northwest. Unbelievable spontaneous fires exploding. Literally 300 acres blew up into flames on Monday in a very short amount of time. The climate change is quite real. And I just learned last night that this is the year of El Nino. Oh boy. So we're going to have some really great storms this winter. So I hope that you're all ready to make lots of field recordings and embrace nature. Nature is adjusting her panty lines right now, and we are paying for it because we're the ones to snap the panties in the first place. That's my personal opinion. That's just what this is only my opinion. It's just what I believe. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, I like this one. I was actually listening to one of my compilation CDs called Greatest Hits, which I think came out, I don't know, in 2099 or something like that. And that's from 20 years ago, and the songs sound like they were written a while back when I was younger and not exactly optimistic, but whatever. Anyway, so here's the quote. I just came across this and I thought that's great. My works, says Arvo Pärt, my works are like my children. I would never disown the early pieces, but they worry me. I have no calm about these particular children of mine. Isn't that interesting? He finds his early works unsettling. And I have to say, I always had fun making up noisy stuff and working with my reel-to-reel and my sound-on-sound adapter and doing incredibly noisy mono recordings, which I'm hoping to release actually sometime soon. They're really noisy from like when I was 20. So they don't worry me, but I do find them kind of amusing. But poor Arvo, he gets worried about his children that are songs. Anyway, so my works are like my children. I think that's kind of true. I mean, I never had that genetic biological clock installed. I had the musical clock installed, and it said, make music, make music. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, my works are like my children. My works are like 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 children. So these sessions, you probably know, but these sessions are not just me singing and making stuff up. They're an invitation for you to participate and to sing a little bit in case you haven't sung yet today, or yawn. Let's yawn. I love that I can make a kind of a double sound when I yawn. I hear that there are triangular flaps on either side of the throat inside. Isn't that cool? I'd like to ask my friend Stephen Fonders. He had a laparoscopic or what, I don't know what you call it. He had a photograph, he had a camera put down his throat when he was harmonic singing to see what exactly went on. How cool is that? I don't know if I'd want to go inside my throat when I was singing. Would you? Anyway, so let's just make up this final song. This is Arvo Pärt's birthday today. And so let's see. Oh yeah, and here we go. He says, "The human voice is the most perfect instrument of all. The instrument that is closest to us, and we respond to its finest nuances. La voce umana è lo strumento più perfetto di tutti, lo strumento che ci è più vicino e noi rispondiamo alle sue sfumature più sottili." I think that's kind of true. I mean, it's interesting. I love singing. I love exploring, and seeing what variation I can get. And that's what I love doing when I teach. When I teach voice, especially, is getting people to explore that amazing palette of sounds. So why don't we start simple? And here we go. See you next week.